Open the box. Inside is a rocket. With a light touch it automatically lifts. Just look right, the real or fake. But in this warehouse there are more than a dozen of the same boxes. The man is a little scared. These rockets can blow up an airport. Suddenly an arm patted him on the shoulder. Is the escort on the train? This person has a ferocious face. Push him into a group of people. The man just wanted to open his mouth. A big foot kicked him. It was followed by a footstep. The minister brought a pistol. He said they killed the electrician. Pay twice as much for the shipping. But words are clearly ineffective. One of them was walking provocatively towards him. Captain this side whether the weapon or the number of people. All are abused. Who knows the opponent has decided to release. The reason is very simple. Without a ship, the captain had to stay. How can they reach their destination? In spite of the escape. But still let the 3 crew members stressed. Very quickly, the mercenaries begin work on the deck again. The captain spoke to discourage it, but it was ineffective. Wait for them to finish installing. The new captain looked out. It turned out to be a rocket launcher. Suddenly the radar started calling. The front has objects. Is a motor ship. Hurry to avoid it, but not in time. 2 ships crashed into each other. Flames soar. The impact was so great that it was devastating inside the ship. Mercenaries rushed to check the missile. Fortunately, the rocket is still safe. But their engine was also severely damaged. They thought it was not clear. How did this motor ship appear on the bottom of the deep sea? The motorboat's cruise was completely unreachable. They searched the sea. Suddenly a mysterious giant cruise ship appeared before eyes. And at the same time, mercenaries have joined forces. They control everyone. Obviously the cruise ship's appearance. As they expected, they headed the train closer. Take out the decoder. Open the door of the train. Use a hangar. Climb inside. Along the way they are still discussing how to operate a cruise ship. But wait while they get inside. The scene before their eyes completely surprised them. This is a worse cruise ship than the Titanic. Only when the train is full. A mystic. Sneak into the surveillance room. Replace the cruise ship's passcode. Therefore, the entire cruise ship system had an accident. The whole motivation was paralyzed. Can't even send an alarm signal. The only radar usable showed a horrifying sight. A giant object was moving fast towards him. Closer and closer. No one knew what happened. But everyone is scared. A woman hides in the toilet. Sitting on the toilet shiver. At that time, a great force sucked on the girl. She died. Mercenaries for other purposes escort captains and electricians. The 2 of them need to find parts to fix the boat. But he was stunned when he got inside the cruise ship. There was not a single person in the train now. There was blood everywhere. They searched room by room. Everyone seems to have evaporated. Actually what they don't know is, there was also a lucky person on board. Is this woman robbery? She got caught before the thing happened. Then hide in the food warehouse. Otherwise escaped. She still didn't know everything that happened on the train. Once again went into the surveillance room. At that time, mercenaries also coincided with. They cannot help but speak. Get an opening card. The black man thinks there is a lot of gold behind this door. He think it's too beautiful. An axe charged directly in the head. Rebellious mercenaries. The person inside was killed to turn the tide. 2 survivors. Is the boss and captain of the cruise ship. 2 people are afraid to speak speechlessly. Say something was on the train. Of course, when they got into the electric staircase. They want to leave the electric ladder. But all the buttons in the power lift were faulty. Then the electric ladder lost control. Wait for the last falling power ladder. They became terrified. Around like hell on earth. All around is blood. Human remains. Something wanted to enter right now. An enormous force distorted the thick iron door. People can only hit and back. Finally escaping the chase. Retreat to a slightly more stable room. When the male character reacts. The mysterious man has destroyed the yacht. Is the boss of the cruise ship. Mercenaries are also willing to admit. It turned out that cruise ship owners spent billions of dollars. Build this super luxury cruise ship. But he forgot his cruises. Travel fare is not enough to refuel. So decided to scam insurance. The mercenaries were the ones he contacted before. They were supposed to blow up the cruise ship. But unexpectedly encountered unknown creatures. They negotiate a bit. Decided to return to the black ship and leave. But going. Suddenly a door closed and locked automatically. All roads are like that. In the end only the navigable road to the bow could. They understood. This monster is not only scary. It's even wise. This is the fastest way to get them to the bow. But now, what is scarier than monsters? Is the heart of people. The captain is deliberately cunning. Take them on a trapped path. He will get away. As expected, the monster's nest is ahead. Had never seen such a disgusting spectacle of monster eating. Every human body melts. Even the most ferocious mercenaries. All squinted. This time the monster had implemented a long-established plan. Squeeze the hull. Water gushed out. Everyone quickly fled. When there is a disaster, the bad side of human nature is fully revealed. To have time to escape. Immediately wound someone else's leg, but the emptiness in the sky counted. Electricians endure the pain. Run away. See the gun on the table. This is simply a device falling from the sky. He just picked it up. An arm was grabbed onto his shoulder. Our mercenaries. Now he was taken in the mouth by the monster. The face is full of misery. Bleary eyes. But the electrician was too scared. Even though he didn't have the courage to kill him, nor had the courage to kill, can only turn around and run away. But thinking about can still give guns. Let him kill himself. Still show kindness. But unexpectedly, kindness was given to dogs. There are always honest people in this world. But you must always remember this sentence. Honesty is precious, but to wicked people they are not. The mercenaries once again raised their guns. Without a doubt, waiting for him will be from skin to tendon, from meat to bone, under clear perception, slowly cut off. This is the end of him. At last the electrician and the captain arrived on the small boat. And the electrician's Korean girlfriend is no longer here. He is extremely miserable. Repair of the ship. Captain immediately. Pull the rocket out. Train route booking. He wants 2 ships to collide and kill the monster. Just as they were about to get off the train, here's the heroine's cries for help. The male lead asked to turn off the phone immediately. Go to save people. Turned out to be a cunning boss. Get the key to the heroine's lifeboat. Luckily, the male lead promptly arrived. Help people. He brought the heroine back to the small ship. At this time, the electrician could not find the whereabouts anymore. Just leave the window broken. The consecutive deaths of friends made the male protagonist extremely frustrating. But he rejoices and begins his path of self-destruction. That the boss on the cruise ship. Seeing the launch of the small ship. Overjoyed, he immediately ran outside. Another terrible person, about to open an end for himself. The male and female leads staged an escape scene, finally in a piece of heaven. Rushed out in the sea of fire. The monster was blown to pieces. In the end of the story, the male and female protagonist hides on an island. But they still despair, because the canoe was broken. Only an electrician can fix it. At this moment a call came. It was the electrician. They are very happy. Unexpectedly there was a roar in the mountains not far away. But we are not worried about this monster. Because here, honest people are always treated gently by the world.